this is a scary ass movie. Review over. Check it out. Let me know what you think. For all of you that are left, you cool motherfuckers, let's talk about it. I didn't expect it to be this scary. I didn't. I heard hype. I heard this is a scary movie. I heard this is a very awesome film for Ethan Hawke. Ethan Hawke, I love Ethan Hawke, but he's very hit and miss. I loved him ever since Gattaca, but he's definitely been in a lot of just hit and miss movies. One thing you can say about it is he does experiment with different things, and I do appreciate that. I do love it, absolutely. And this movie, I think, is a fantastic experimentation. It really works. You forget that he's Ethan Hawke in this movie. And I ain't gotta say, that's hard to do for a superstar. I gotta say, I can't imagine a lot of other superstars just blending into a role like this. So what's it about? It's about this family. It's about this father who works on novels, true crime novels, hideous crime novels, hideous stuff. He goes to the town where it happened and he investigates, but he gets very obsessed with it to the point of ruining his relationship with his family. Like, this is like the last straw kind of a thing. But of course he makes it worse and doesn't tell them about it. He actually, spoiler alert here just a little bit, he moves into the house of the murder that happened. It's a whole family murder. The whole family gone. And his wife asks him at some point in the movie, "You didn't move us down the street from this murder house, did you?" And he goes, "Nope, I didn't move us down the street." It's because he moved him right into it, right into the murder house. Good idea. And from there, it just gets crazy. It's tense all the way through. I think that's why this movie is so scary, is I don't know how they did it, but there's a sense of constant dread and just fear throughout the whole thing, and it just keeps building and building and building and building and building and building, and it never stops building. And that's, I think, another thing that's just hard to do. I'll spoil a little bit more here. He does find out that these murders may have a supernatural quality to them, and at that point, I call this the point of no return. That's what I call it, and that's where he kind of reaches this point. He could have pulled out at some point and probably would have been fine. But as the movie goes further along, as he investigates these murders more and more, because he finds out there's actually a series of murders all over the place, and they're all connected. See that face on the wall? There's a significance there. The rest of the movie is really you just hoping that he can get his family out of the situation. Like, he's done fucked up. That's what they should have called this movie. He done fucked up. A lot of great jump scares here. I wouldn't call this an action film, really. It's definitely full-on horror, but you believe everybody. You believe the story. The lore is really great. It's pretty deep. It's probably one of the best horror movies I've ever seen. And I'm not a horror movie fanatic, so I'm sure you can trump me with many other ones, but this one is a definite must-see. Go check it out. And happy Sunday.